I think one of the most important things when you're building a business or a platform that's to do with health and well-being is to remind people that you're also human and messy and you struggle too. And that's what this video is for. I'm struggling and I need your help. My story is a complicated one. Cut back 5 years ago and I'm in a wheelchair. Twice a week, if I can handle that. I sit down to brush my teeth, my speech is slurred, I've got crippling headaches, digestive issues, short-term memory loss. I can barely get out of bed. I can barely muster reaching over and getting a drink. I tried everything. And then one day, just as I was ready to accept my lot and live the best life I could with what I had, I was invited to a clinic for chronic fatigue. And so my sister packed me up in the car with my wheelchair and took me for 12 different sessions. I was wheeled in as the worst patient in the group, and I had promised myself that no matter what this woman told me to do, I was going to do it. It was going to be my Hail Mary, and I was going to do whatever she told me to do. And there were lectures about nutrition and fight or flight and things like that. But halfway through this 2-hour session, this lady, this lovely lady, her name is Lindsay, she would teach us Qigong. And it was really hard for me at first. I was in a wheelchair, and even the act of like lifting my foot off the foot plate was hard. But I was determined, and I would crash out hard when I got back. But I would talk and talk and talk for days about everything I'd learned. And she had told us, no matter how crap we felt, to do the Qigong twice a day without fail. And so I did. Even if it meant I had a crippling headache at 2 in the morning, I would get up and do the Qigong. I would do it at 2 p.m. and I would do it in the morning, and I'd do it in the evening again if I needed it. Just 10-20 minutes is all I could manage in the beginning. And something started to shift. And by the 3rd session at this clinic, I wobbled in on my feet, wheelchair gone. So cut forward, and I want to return to the world, but I want to help people because I feel so lucky, so lucky. And so I decided I'm going to become a Qigong instructor because I couldn't find one in my area. I wanted to keep deepening my practice and keeping myself accountable, but there was no one. So I qualified as a Qigong instructor, and cut to a little over a year ago, my business was thriving. I had private clients, I had 5 classes, I was taking meetings with charities, it was going really, really well. But one Tuesday, I'm on my way into a meeting. I'm sat there waiting for the woman to join me, and my phone keeps ringing. So I say to her associate, I'm really sorry, but my partner keeps ringing me, I think I need to go and take this and step out. And my distraught, lovely, lovely partner, he says his mum has had a stroke. I had been there 2 days ago at his mum's, and she'd been a little unwell, but we didn't see this coming. So I go back into the meeting, I say what happened. This lovely woman tells me family comes first, go to your family, get in touch when you come back. So I cancelled everything, packed a bag, and I headed to my partner's side, to his mum's bedside, where I stayed for 3-4 months daily. She wasn't getting the standard of care she needed for the complexity of her health, and she suffered with fibromyalgia, so I knew I could help with that at least. So I stayed at her bedside, ensuring that people weren't moving her unnecessarily or causing her pain, and even as she was unconscious I would stretch her and try and manage her fibro so she could bear waking up to recover. So things begin to settle down. She comes home and it was hospital after hospital after hospital, ambulances, too many close shaves, but she's still here. We're so lucky. And I want to get back to what I love doing. I love teaching Qigong. It's so rewarding. The people that I help, the people that had no way around the pain they were in, or they couldn't sleep, or their anxiety, they just didn't know how to bring it down. That's just skating over it, you know. Grieving people stuck in terrible relationships, people with no self-worth, people that were just lonely and needed a group of like-minded people. But I'm struggling. I can't seem to get my name back out there to do what I love, and it's crushing me. It's soul crushing. I'm trying so hard and nothing is working. And so turn to you, people of the internet. Help me spread what I do, spread my name. Help me help people again, because I'm so close to giving up. So many times I feel like I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm kidding myself. But I so badly, I know that the world needs people like me who say, hey, stop, slow down, let me show you how to slow all of this down, how to live in a way that will heal your body. And so I need your help. So if you can share this, share my website, share any of my social media platforms, it would mean more to me than I can ever express. Thank you for taking the time to listen.